John, you've had a couple of days to sort through it, digest it. How's it feel now?
I still think it's as painful and as disappointing as it was Saturday. Obviously, being that close and having the opportunity we had, and I think the way we played in the series, and I think the amount of commitment and work that was put in all year long, and the opportunity, like I said, the opportunity we had, and the way we played for major parts of the series, and the position that we were in. Obviously, it really stings, and we're disappointed. And obviously today is kind of starting to move forward and closing the door on it, and learning from it, and get back to work and start a new journey. And we know the belief is strong in the group, and we're going to continue to do everything we can to finally get to where we want to get to. And I said it a little bit last off season, was keep banging on the door till we knock it down. So find different ways in how we're going to do that, and continue to get better and work at it. But the belief is strong. We have a great group of guys, obviously extremely talented, and there's nothing more than we want to do than win.
What's it going to take when the group is as close as it was in that 7-game series, John, what do you take from it moving forward, do you think?
Well, obviously we're right there, but it just shows you even how hard it was to get that point, and the amount of work that was put in, just how difficult it is to win, and a very fine line. And we want to be on the right side of that, and we haven't gotten there yet. So just to continuing making ourselves uncomfortable and pushing ourselves to get to levels that we haven't gotten to, and doing everything we can, doing everything we can to help us get us there. We continue to look where we were really strong, areas where we can be better, be more consistent, the challenges that we face as a team, all that, I think, individually as well. So all things now that we'll continue to take a step back and look at, and approach the summer, and getting into training camp, and how we're going to be finding our way.
What's it meant for this group to have Jason Spencer around the last 2 years?
I don't know if I can measure and even have the words to say how important he's been for our team, and I know specifically for myself as the captain, and someone that I can really lean on. And then obviously what he can do as a hockey player, and how he's just accepted the role that he has, because he truly believes in this group here, and what we can do, and the opportunity that we have. So it's not even just that; it's the fun and the joy he brings every day at his age and how long he's been around. So been an extremely important player and person for us.
When you reflect on the series, John, what do you think is the difference between you guys and Tampa? Like, is it just a matter of a little bit more effort, or is there something hockey-wise that you need to change?
It's a very fine line. I think you think about it and you go in circles at times, continuing to try to see where we can be a little bit better, and what the difference can be. Obviously they have so much, I think, trust and belief in what they do. And I think certainly the way we built our game throughout the season, and the way we pushed back when we had to in the series, and the position we put ourselves in, I think there's no doubt we had incredibly strong trust and belief. And whether it's just making one play here, one play there, just the smaller details outside of the bigger moments that that can obviously make a big difference in the series. And we're one shot away in Game 6, closing it out, executing on something like that, or even the details in a game like Game 2. A team that obviously has responded better than any team in the league in the last few years, coming off of a loss in playoffs, and we came out with a really good start, and then we just got a little bit undisciplined, and ended up hurting ourselves in that game. So is it something in that area we can be better at? So it's all those little fine line, small details, and executing one more play at times.
What gives you the confidence that this group can get it done?
Well, I think every single day we see the commitment, the work ethic, the attitude, the culture that's in that locker room, and how bad guys want it, how determined they are. And I think no doubt, you see the way how difficult it's been, and just everything we've been through, and how hard everyone's taken. Obviously this year, but even other years, and we want to get there, extremely badly, and we know we have a special group and an amazing opportunity, playing in an amazing city organization that is, obviously loved and supported extremely well, and how special it would be to win here.
You love this group, you said. What did you say to Mitch this morning after you heard about what happened to him last night?
I'm just really happy that he's okay. I think first and foremost that it wasn't more than what it was, and that he's here, and he's in good spirits, and obviously that he's okay.
But still, to have a gun shown to you through your vehicle, that had to have been terrifying.
I could imagine. So I've never been in that position. I hope I never have. So like I said, I really hope that. Well, I know that he's doing really well, and talking to him this morning, he's in really good spirits considering the situation when you think about it. So I'm just really happy he's okay.
John,
Do you hope
you've seen the key, or the growth of Jack Campbell over the past couple years as a teammate. How crucial it is for the team to get him back there?
Yeah, I think, when I talk about the culture, the team, and the work ethic and the commitment, there's no one that buys in and wants to be as great and do everything he can more than Jack. I mean, his evolution since he's been here has been phenomenal, and you can see he's really pushed himself and gotten to a great level. Obviously, as a starting goaltender, and we love him as a person. So obviously, we really hope that works out for us.
Do you hope as many of you guys as possible come back, or do you think there's going to be a bigger change?
Well, there's always changes, whatever management decides is necessary for the team, but obviously we think we have something really special here, tremendous players, tremendous people, and especially with how close we were, and the type of team we had, and the good things for you want to have another crack with this group.
Have you learned about Kyle Dubas and the way he sees the game that gives you confidence to be able to find that right mix?
Well, we're obviously it takes a lot of work to get here. We've had great opportunities, and to get those opportunities, a lot has to go well. You have to do a lot of good things, so can't be lost on that. And I think Kyle does a tremendous job in identifying that, understanding our strengths and our weaknesses, and adapting to that. Taking in all the feedback and all the information, and understanding the game and where the game's going, where the team's going, guys individually, and communicating that amongst ourselves. So I think he's just got an incredible pulse about it, and then I think his desire and his, his work ethic and learning, and thinking outside the box, and other organizations, other sports even, how to find success and going through difficult times and making the decisions that he has to make, and how to navigate all that is extremely impressive.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, everybody.